So, for the first time in history, existing homes are more expensive than new homes. Right now, the median existing home is about $34,000 more expensive than a brand new build. That shouldn't happen. Normally, new construction carries a premium: more modern layouts, higher square footage, fewer years of wear and tear, better neighborhoods. But this upside down market starts to make sense once you look at what's happened with interest rates. Between 2019 and 2020, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate fell from nearly 5% to 2.5%. That's a 50% reduction in the cost of capital to finance a home purchase. Millions of people rushed to refinance, and they weren't just refinancing into cheaper money, they were locking in what are essentially wealth transfers. When the real rate of inflation is well above 3%, holding a sub 3% mortgage is like being paid to borrow. The data proves it. So from 2020 to 2021, more than 60% of new mortgages were refinances. And that refinancing wave locked in the position that we see today. Existing homeowners now sit on record low monthly payments. Their mortgages are fixed in the 2 to 3% range, while the value of their homes skyrocketed during the pandemic era boom. So why sell when the alternative is taking on a 6.5 to 7% mortgage rate and a much higher monthly cost? On the flip side, home builders are getting crushed. They borrow on short-term construction debt at 6 to 10% interest, and they're sitting on inventory that they need to clear. Unlike a homeowner who has one property and no urgent need to sell, builders have dozens or hundreds of homes. And every month those homes don't sell, financing costs eat into their profits. That's why, for the first time ever, builders have slashed prices below existing homes. The incentives pile on too: free upgrades, mortgage rate buydowns, cash back, anything to move inventory. Meanwhile, the existing homeowner refuses to sell, creating a standoff. This is the byproduct of Federal Reserve policy. By forcing interest rates to record lows, then hiking them at the fastest pace in 40 years, the Fed has created the most distorted housing market in American history. Sellers won't sell, buyers can't buy, and builders are bleeding out. And this distortion won't last forever. As we head into Q4, policymakers may resort to drastic measures. President Trump and Scott Bessent have said that they're likely to declare a national housing emergency in the fall, whatever that means. So we may see aggressive subsidies, tax incentives, or even direct mortgage rate manipulation to get first-time buyers into the market. Otherwise, we risk permanent gridlock. The bigger picture is this: the housing market has been broken before, but never like this. And when a system this distorted finally resolves, the adjustment will be violent. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and reshare so more people can see this, and of course follow for more, and check out Horizon. If you don't want to sell and get rid of that low rate mortgage that you have, you can stack Bitcoin using your home equity with Horizon, with no new debt, no monthly payments, no interest charges, and no term limits. You can check that out at joinhorizon.com or by scanning the QR code right there. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.